Usually I am uploading another thing back to back. It's kind of unnecessary. But I got one thing to kind of say. We're back with FMR. Honestly, guys, drop in the comments, if you even can. Can you guys, like, drop in the comments if they're, like, open? If you want me to play either a Geometry Dash in my next video after this, or another Ultimate Random Night, since that was my most viewed video with 3,500. My shorts has gotten more reputation, and that's what makes up most of my views, is just publishing shorts. Dude, I did not get over this FMR remake. It's insane. Did the Easter event come out? My next FMR video is probably going to be for the Easter event. Alright, so let's go for a classic. I like how they've revamped like the actual character skins and not just the game in general. So like these are the originals. So Freddy having like more detailed Bonnie. I haven't really been a fan of original Bonnie. I don't know why. I'm just used to the 2014 design. Chica, again, I cannot get used to this one because, like, come on, Foxy. Not really used to how good he's looking. He doesn't really have those tears, you know. Fredbear looking good, basically like Freddy, I think. Yeah. I'm used to the Fredbear Spring Ronnie designs because they're like original. I don't think they've ever gotten a design change besides in FNAF 0. Finally, the Marionette. This was before she got tears. Apparently, if I'm right, FMR takes place before 1987. I mean, it was created in, I think, 2018. Wait, a car just passed by Cypress Studios. If I ever sound like my voice is really low, it's because my I just got back from soccer practice. Oh, sorry, not soccer, baseball practice. Hey, we won though. Why does it say arrow? Oh, I think it's getting bug fixed. I forgot about how there's like, I think it's getting bug fixed, I don't know. I don't know. It's part of the LOL Game Pass. I have a lot of stuff. There's Tan, Fredbear, Balloon Boy. I don't really like this Balloon Boy. That looks like JJ or TD. This is the one I like. Security Marionette, looking good. Ducky. When was Ducky actually, was this like fan made? Ignited from Joy of Creation. Location. Pizzeria Sim. I have no idea what this is. Stitch Wraith this from Into the Pit, I think, or is it from the books? Purple Guy, FNAF 2. FNAF 2. FNAF 4. I have no idea what Night Bear is. He sure can dance. Dude, I'm just gonna say, the designs for Nightmare aren't really that accurate. I'm not saying because, like, it's really hard to design Nightmare. It's, like, really, really hard. Because you got to omit certain shades of value to actually display the best product of what you can do. Also,
Bluetooth mode.
For institutions, just for the celebration of playing FMR again. This one done. This one's done. Yeah, this one's done. Alright, so since I'm going back to FMR, which barely happens. By the way, let's just. Sorry, wrong perform. This is what I'm looking for. There we go. By the way, in case, yeah, let's celebrate. Oh. This is the official lullaby. It's not remade. Apparently, by the way, there is an outfit and to play that sound. No, I do not have an instrumental music box. I have an electric keyboard, aka piano, that can like mimic the sounds.
Bluetooth.
So this is a normal grand piano. Then there's a show piano, which is like best for making bangers. What I mean by this is that like, it can like make a banger without even trying. I'm just pressing random notes and just hear this. Absolute bangers. Then there is a Galactans, which I think is best for the Five Nights at Freddy's lullaby. Is this the one I made in... What the heck? Turn my lights on in my room. No one cares. Alright, let's show this dumpster. Yeah, it's the same one as Nightmare. Alright, let me explain this piano. The best part is that it can go from a regular grand piano to literal gunshots. What if I put a Five Nights at Freddy's lullaby with this one? You didn't hear it? Barely. Let's go to Tellering. It's... What the heck? Alright, let me move this way up. There we go. Then we just can go. Yeah, that's just chaos. I have no idea what a Rev Simba is. Honestly, I bet no one can type into the comments saying they have an actual Rev Simba. Does it make any sound? It doesn't. I think it's need bugs fixed. Let's find that's at Best Mass Freddy's. Or Ben Mass Freddy. Bagpipes are the goat. What's a sitar? Good. A boat, a choir. That's not good. Honestly, for like a really scary Five Nights at Freddy's game with a really nightmare animatronics. Basically, if you want to make Five Nights at Freddy's 1, but add the twisted ones. Like the twisted ones, you know those? The ones that are, like the, from the book, the twisted ones, second book. I think this would be the melody. You can barely hear that. Hold up. Hold up. Yeah, good. Metallic? What does that mean? Dude, that's a freaking violin. What's a sweep? Oh, it's those ones from the 1800s. Hold up. Five Nights at the Renaissance Era. What the heck? It shut off the piano. Hold up. I need to let it charge. Alright, started.
Bluetooth mode.
Am I just King Sam a lot? Alright, let's view it. What's a two bell? Oh! Five Nights at the North Pole. Alright. Alright, one more thing at the end of the video. Xylophone. Let's search for the xylophone. Oh, this would be like a fun one. Now, if you're in multiple melodies like that, let me just go to the accordion.
Always come back.
Shut up, William. Alright, let's play it. No, again, I've heard multiple melodies like that. Let's go to the muted guy. No, I've already heard stuff like that. What's an overdrive? What the heck? Oh, distortions would be good. What's in the overdrive? It would be good. It's like one of those. It's like one of those guitars. It'd be good with. Alright, let's see the distortion. See the exact same thing. What's a synth based one? April Fools. Alright, that's good.